All right, FitLifer, Drew Canoli. It's another Mindset Monday, and I'm grateful for you. New Year's is upon us. So with New Year's resolutions, normally people go out and they set these big, arduous, gigantic goals. And then at the end of the year, they look back at what they were able to accomplish, and they accomplished a lot of things, but they could have done so much more if they follow this simple technique that I'm going to teach you on this week's Mindset Monday. All right, I got a little secret for you. So about 2 years ago, I was wasting my time. When I say that, I want you to relate to this because I think we all can. I was doing things that were not in my genius zone, or the flow zone, we can call it. Things that really inspire you to wake up and jump out of bed and really live life to the fullest. Have that passion, that zeal for life. You know what I'm talking about. So how did it all change? Well, I started to analyze what my genius zone was and what I really wanted to be doing for the rest of my life. And I made a list. I made a stop doing list. See, New Year's is coming. Most people write all their goals down on a giant vision board, and then at the end of the year they look back and they're like, well, I did 70% of these, I feel good about myself. Whereas they could have done over 100% of them if they would have taken this one step before writing out their goals. And that one step is the stop doing list. So let me ask you, what is it that you need to stop doing that's going to allow you to be more effective at living in your genius zone or a state of flow? So 3 questions that if you ask these and spend some time meditating on them and write it out will literally change your life. The first question is what are you really passionate to do? What do you wake up in the morning and think about? You know, on your time off, maybe you're working for somebody else right now in a corporate job, but on the weekend you do this one thing and it just adds so much life to you. What does that look like? That's the first question. So what is it that you're deeply passionate about? Have you ever been told by friends that you're just gifted at this one thing? That no matter what it was, anytime you do this one thing, people in the room that are with you when you do it are like, whoa, you were made to do that. Did you know that? What is that one thing that you were genetically encoded to do? I want you to think about that for a little bit. And then number 3, what is it that makes most economic sense for you? See, I've talked about this in the past. You can make money doing absolutely anything. When your heart is in the right place, when your mind is in the right place, and you are passionately pursuing your purpose with enthusiasm and just going after it. The universe, people, places, events, circumstances are going to come into your life and they're going to help you with that. But you first have to come to the recognition of what that place is. What does that look like? So when you have this list of things that you should stop doing that don't match those 3 questions that we just went over, then you can really focus on creating your life as a masterpiece. What does it look like? If we were to sit back and paint the ideal life, what would that life look like? You see, at the beginning of my transformation, just over 2 years ago, I asked a very powerful question, and I got an amazing answer back. And that question was, if I could live my life doing anything that I wanted to do, being around the people that I wanted to be around, and learning every single day, what would that look like? And then I started to make decisions based around that. So when you use those 3 questions and apply it to your stop doing list, you're naturally going to unfold to who you really want to be in 2013. So this has been another Mindset Monday. If you learned anything at all in this video, give it a big old thumbs up, share it with your friends. Maybe you have a friend that's a little bit lost on their path and you think that this will give them some inspiration to move forward and start pursuing their passion. I'm Drew Canoli. Remember, we're in this together. I'll see you soon.